G'day, Dave here, the Enlightened Plumber, with today's quote. The questions you ask yourself will determine the course of your life. The questions you ask yourself will determine the course of your life. This is from Bilyeu. Well, questions I ask myself. This comes down to the type of questions, and it's not a question of, hey, what's the weather or what shirt am I going to be on? Although, strictly speaking, those also count as to what type of questions. Because it's the questions whether they are meaningless, whether they have any real importance to life. So where I was just using the examples of weather or shirts, in the scheme of my life, they may or may not have any relevance. So if I am in a job that's outdoors and it's very weather dependent, the question about weather could be very important. But in most people's lives, the question of, well, geez, is it warm out? Is it cold out? Well, we're traveling from one enclosed, heated, controlled environment to another. So in most cases, the weather really doesn't have much of an impact. Yes, it's more comfortable to wear shorts in hot weather or thick clothes on a windy day, or a big thick coat and pants in the winter, or whatever it might be. But generally speaking, it doesn't matter. The other one about what shirt am I going to wear? Well, again, there's a personal branding issue that might have an impact on there. But in general, whatever clothes you wear, whether it's the blue coat or the blue shirt or the red shirt, or which color tie you're going to wear or not, or whatever, doesn't really make a big deal of difference. However, they could make a big deal of difference if, say, you're going to an interview or to a new job and you're wishing to impress or make the best impression on someone. Then yes, the clothes you're going to wear, a formal t-shirt and a tie versus a scruffy, torn up beater shirt that's ripped and covered in paint and stains. Okay, there's a big deal of difference there. What I would wear for working around the house is not what I would wear to go out and present myself at a networking event, right? So those things can have a difference. But it's more about the questions that would guaranteed have a big impact on life. So the book that I'm reading, is that feeding my mind in an entertainment way or in an educational way? Or maybe if you're lucky, it's both. Am I learning something new? Like what do I want to read next in that regard? Okay, so let's ask myself a question about the TV. So what am I going to watch tonight? Is it going to be Big Brother, or is it going to be a scientific program or documentary about something that could evolve my own life or have an impact for me in how I can go out and volunteer or change the world in some other impact? Those are big questions. What's the food I'm going to eat tonight? Am I going to go out and eat the salad, or am I going to go out for the big pie and the cake and the cookies or whatever afterwards, right? What am I going to drink? Am I going to get myself completely paralytic on alcohol every night, or am I going to make sure I drink plenty of water and fluids that are good for me? It tastes nice, right? These things all are questions that will deeply impact my life. And it's the rest of my life that matters, because it's what I'm going to do and the impact I'm going to have from that. So the questions you ask yourself will change the course of your life, or will control the course of your life. From Bilyeu and myself, Dave the Enlightened Plumber, ask yourself great questions. Make sure you answer them seriously and for your own betterment. Take care. See you on the next one.